Welcome guys to where I preview every single NFL teams 2024, the season where we're still in the NFC West with the LA Rams. Yeah, no, okay, we're not going to do that. With the LA Rams. Now again, we know back in 2021, the LA Rams won the Super Bowl. They went all in a number of years ago. They got Matthew Stafford. They got Jalen Ramsey. They had other pieces of the puzzle, and they went all in, and it really worked out for them. Now, again, in the long run, they obviously to get Matthew Stafford, they had to trade him for picks away to the Lions and whatever, but ultimately that worked out in 2021. 3 years later, the Rams, they finished the season 10-7 in the regular season. They got to the playoffs in the wild card round, but lost to the Lions. The Lions got revenge on Matthew Stafford and knocked them out of the playoffs last year. So this year again, you look at this roster, you still, again, Sean McVay still the head coach. I know I've heard rumors in the past that he wants to do some TV work, like acting or be an analyst on ESPN. So it all depends if he wants to do that down the road. He's still a young head coach. What is he, 34, 35? He's super young as a head coach. But again, this team, again, you have Matthew Stafford, who's a year older now. He had big injury. He's had a couple of injuries last year. So again, you're thinking you need to maybe look at getting yourself another quarterback down the road. People say Stetson Bennett. Again, Stetson Bennett was good in Georgia, but he's 27. He's going to be 27 in October. He's not going to be really the guy. So again, I think down the road, you're going to have to look at a quarterback for 2025 and 2026. But for here and now, you can stick with Stafford and maybe give Stetson Bennett a run around. You can give him a run out, I guess, in a couple of games. But ultimately, in the a couple of changes, you had Raheem Morris. He departed the LA Rams at the end of the 2023 season, and he became the new head coach for the Falcons. You had Aaron Donald, defensive end, who retired. That's a big loss in that defensive side of the ball, especially for the Rams. Aaron Donald, Hall of Fame career, Super Bowl champion, MVP, legend. Again, Aaron Donald retired. Raheem Morris got himself a head coaching job in the Falcons. So again, you've got a couple of things going on there. And then Tutu Atwell departed. Tyler Johnson departed. So then you had a couple of big departures, especially Aaron Donaldson was the huge departure out of the offseason. Draft-wise, in the draft, obviously you need to get yourself a defensive end because Aaron Donald retired. They drafted in the first round. They had a first-round pick this year. Jared Vars, defensive end from Illinois. Again, you're looking at somebody who can, I'm not going to say fill the shoes, but again, somebody that hopefully is going to be the guy in that position in Jared Varsity. Then you got Braden Fiske, defensive tackle. Again, I'm interested to see how that pairing goes on with Jared and Jaden Fiske. Then you got Blake Coleman, running back. Then Kinchens, safety. Again, he may play a couple of games. So again, most of this draft was a lot of defensive guys, a lot of defensive numbers. Then you look at the schedule. Now the schedule, they faced the Lions on the first week of the season on the road, so tough road game, especially with the Lions of last year when the Lions got to a divisional game last year. So again, also the Lions had the Rams' number last year, so obviously the Rams are looking for revenge this year in the opening game. Then you got the Cardinals in a division game. Then you got the Bears. So again, you're looking at that. You got the Lions, tough game there. Then you got the Cardinals at home. Then they got the Bears. Again, this is the Bears team that's re-energized. You have the Packers. Week 5, you have a bye week. Then you have the Raiders, Dolphins, Patriots. Then we go to later on in the season. They have the Seahawks twice. They have the Cardinals, like I said, twice. They have the Bills, another tough game against the Bills, who are going to be up there or thereabouts. Then you got the 49ers, who were Super Bowl runners-up last year. They want to finally get over the hump and win a championship. And then the Jets in the last game of the season. Again, you look at you're expecting that the Rams are going to get a win over the Cardinals. They'll probably beat the Packers, maybe the Bears. They'll probably beat the Packers and the Bears and the Cardinals. Patriots, depends how the Patriots are going to be this year with a new head coach. Bills, they may get a win over the Bills, and then Jets, and maybe Seattle. Again, it depends on what's going to happen, but ultimately I think I'm going to say the Rams finish. I'm going to say the Rams win the NFC West.